Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Car, and for those who are new to my channel, let me give you the lowdown. I'm a bit of a travel junkie. I really want to grab the bull by the horns and make this life count. And I want to spread my zest for life and take you along for my many adventures across the world. So let's go. This time around I'm back with an exciting new vlog where I travel to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia and explore this beautiful city as much as I possibly can. With me is my ride or die, my twin sis Cara, and here we go, ready for day 2 in Kuala Lumpur. First things first, let's get a coffee in our system. This place serves a stellar coffee, and having lived in Italy for a long time, my standards for coffee are really high, and this place delivered. We have a busy day ahead. We plan to see some really popular spots like Petaling Street, Central Market and the Lake Symphony show, where me and Car get up to our usual shenanigans, and then some unforeseen things happened, like me getting heat stroke. All in all, an eventful day. So today, Karim, to talk about the schedule. So I'm thinking, I'm like a freaking pro now. I print stuff out. So we go to the Central Market.
Oh, you want to reply?
Well, obviously no. Talk. More. Well, thanks Cara for that oh so valuable input. I'll take it from here, I think. So here we have arrived at Petaling Street, our first touristy stop of the day. We have arrived at Petaling Street.
I don't think anyone can hear you.
We've arrived at Petaling Street, which is basically the most popular street in Kuala Lumpur.
But it's 10 a.m.
But it's early, yeah. It's not as booming as it normally should be because the stands are still open. But this is basically a few streets that are just filled with stands, hawker stands left and right, selling all kinds of goods, watches, accessories, clothes, jewelry, mostly obviously fake counterfeit products, but
We love it.
It is a shopping heaven, if you will, for those who
Like a bargain.
And also during the night, Petaling Street turns into a huge open-air street food market, which is very popular. Lots of people come here. So we're definitely going to go check that out later. And for now, we're just going to stroll around.
Let the strolling commence.
Still nice and chill here before the heat sets in, luckily. Just walking around, and then in a little bit, hopefully stands will open and we'll be able to explore a little bit more. And I'm going to show you around all the shops, see what they're selling. And this is the main entrance. And the side street. Alright, so if you're looking for a bargain, this is the place to be. You can haggle here and get your counterfeit Fendi for the price of an H&M bag, or just get a nice Malaysian souvenir to bring back home. Definitely come to this spot when it's booming and vibrant, which would be in the early afternoon or at night when the food stalls join as well. I'll be honest, I've been to so many markets like this in Asia and they're all quite similar to each other, so it wasn't as great as the hype suggested it would be. Alright, we've arrived in one of the side streets of Petaling Street. And here's our little stands. You can see on the floor. It's a little bit more rudimentary than the street next door. We've gone to stands on the floor, but very vibrant and colorful and nice atmosphere. Yesterday we drove past here, and this is like a very crowded street.
At night, yeah.
And definitely gonna come back here later to try some food. Some street food. Hopefully we don't get violently sick from it.
Should be fine.
I mean, we've lived in India, so our immune system is like top notch. You know?
Very strong indeed, sir.
Wait, there's a running man.
I look so dumb, and all those guys are like looking at me.
It's really warm, like sweating my ball sack off if I had one. We're at the Jalan Kasturi street, which is part of the Central Market, and it's not very busy, as you can tell, and it's also, this is more upscale than Petaling Street by the looks of it. Also known as the Kasturi Walk, this is right next to the Central Market and has some food stalls. Prices and quality here are higher than the neighboring Petaling Street. And again, maybe it was the time of day that we were here, but there really wasn't a lot happening when we visited. Right next door is the central market, known to locals as Pasar Seni, which houses more than 350 shops retailing traditional goods, art collectibles, local handcrafts, and more. Since 1888, it was actually built by the British as a wet market and then restored. This is the original building.
101 years before we were born.
Indeed, it's old. It's an oldie.
It's an oldie. Okay, just walk in now.
It's got air conditioning. Get in here.
It's lovely.
That's what
That is nice. It's like a mall, really, isn't it? Ooh, I see clouds. Goodbye.
Oh, like okay. Yeah. That's where I'll find Car. Do the Michael Jackson move, Car. Okay, Beyonce. The central market has a few floors. There's a food court and then all kinds of handcrafts, local things, and then a lot of clothing. So we're looking for clothing.
Good morning.
No, hi.
Have a look inside.
Thank you. I mean, the stuff that you can buy here is kind of like what every market sells in any country. It's all like the same things, packaged differently or different fabric, but same design. You know, it's the same type of outfit 1,000 times over.
And then mixed with some like design shops.
Yeah, there's some designer shops here, and then some are just, you know, that typical mixed patterns. I'm not much of a shopper, as you can tell. That's actually Kara's area of expertise. So of course I was glad to have seen this spot, but I'm more of a walk around the city and explore kind of traveler. So here I go in the blistering heat, ready to just stroll around, and let me tell you, I was being burnt alive and it didn't end well for me. I'm currently on my way to the Sultan Abdul Mosque, which is around the corner here. It is super warm today, like I'm sweating. Bought some water, must stay hydrated, and gonna go check it out. I think I need to get some robes. If I don't have robes, then I don't think they'll let me in, because you know, have to be dressed appropriately. So I'm gonna go check it out. I think at this point I was already experiencing some brain fog because of course the mosque was closed. Tip from me to you, check the opening hours before going there. Alright, so this is a spot where they do the River of Life at night. So the entire river lights up with blue lights around the mosque, and I'm gonna go check it out tonight to see it in its full glory. Okay, so depending on the type of traveler that you are, this could be for you or not at all. I like to delve deep and see as much as I can when I visit a new city, and Merdeka Square, otherwise known as the Independence Square, is such an important historical and cultural spot in Kuala Lumpur, it would be a shame to skip it. Still to this day, this is the spot for parades and other big cultural events, and right at the square is the Sultan Abdul building, which used to be the British Colonial Administration building. And it's simply such a beautiful and iconic building to see. I'm on Merdeka Square in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and it's bloody hot, like I'm absolutely dying. And I don't know if you can see the glistering on my face. But this is basically the place where Malaysia declared its independence on the 31st of August 1957. And they declared their independence from Britain, and they raised their flag. This is actually one of the tallest flagpoles in the world. It's, if I'm not mistaken, 91 meters tall. In hindsight, this is the moment I messed up. I'm no rookie tourist normally, but I didn't bring my hat, I didn't put on sunscreen, and I didn't hydrate enough. So me standing in the full sun, blasting at 2 p.m, fully unbeknownst to what would happen to me later on in the day. Not my finest achievements. So, in much need of a refreshment, I made my way over to the Hole in the Wall cafe, which I found out about on Instagram. I know how that sounds. No, it's not a glory hole. It is a bar that serves coffee through a hole in the wall. So I read about it online that it's a pretty funky concept, so I'll check it out, have myself a coffee, and then honestly go back to the hotel and sit in the air conditioning because I'm dying. And I miss car. It's not the same. Alright, so I've been pretty much sightseeing by myself, and let me tell you, this is not the same. I'm filming myself like some idiot. People are looking, I feel like a total moron. With Car, it's just so much easier, you know. She films me, I can be goofy. She makes me feel good, she hypes me, you know. And now she's staring at me constantly. I'm sweating also like crazy, so it's not great. It's not great, guys, it's not great. So this is quite funky, and if you want to try the experience, you pick what you want to drink from these tags that are hanging from the wall outside. You give it to the staff through the hole in the wall, and then a few minutes later you get your drinks through the hole. Obviously you can also head on inside the cafe to drink it there in the air conditioning like I did myself. Bye-bye, thank you. We're gonna do the gong, and we're gonna do 4 gongs for career success, because I'm aiming for big things. So. I'm in the botanical gardens, Perdana, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a lot of interesting structures here, kind of artistic ones. So I'm gonna go scout for them, have a little walk, enjoy the sun and the shade. Actually, I'm gonna enjoy the shade more. And look, behind me is the outline of the city. I've honestly never felt more comfortable doing touristy sightseeing stuff and even going out by myself in any other city. Kuala Lumpur is awesome. I really like this place. I mean, the city's right behind me. I'm in a park. It's a green city. It's clean. I feel safe here. So far, so good. I like this place. I could see myself living here, actually. There's a lot of rules here. No kissing. No way. No starting fires. All right. No drinking. Fair, fair. No dogs. No smoking. No swimming. But this one. No shaking hands with plants. No forking. Dumb. Alright, so my first observations of the botanical garden, which is pretty peaceful, the perfect spot for a nice picnic. It's a shame you can't swim here because the lake looked real inviting to me at this point. The park also has a kids entertainment area, so great to take your kids to as well. And this park also houses the KL Bird Park and the National Planetarium. And also it has a super sad deer enclosure, and I really felt like those animals had just as much heat stroke as I did. It just looked a tad small for them and had a lack of plants. So that's the only thing I didn't like about it. On the upside, entrance is free of charge. You can spot this super Instagrammable artistic canopy called Laman Perdana. All right, we're back at it. We're not doing... Why is my screen so dirty? Alright, we're not doing great. I've got heat stroke and Car is just getting sick with the flu or something.
I've been since 2 days. Caroline just hasn't cared.
Yeah, I haven't caught up. Anyways, I got massively burned.
Bet you care now, you're getting sick too, aren't you?
You can also tell from our eyes we're not doing great, but we gotta power through.
For the vlog!
So we're back in the mall in the Petronas Towers, and we're walking over to the back end of it to go to watch the Lake Symphony, which is a music and light show in like a fountain show basically. And so we're just gonna go check out the fountain show, which is supposed to be in 15 minutes. Now, I tried to watch it yesterday, that did not work out, so back today to try it again, and I brought backup.
I have something to add.
Backup.
Hello.
Yeah.
I have something to add. Caroline edits out all of the information where she is mean to me, but puts in all of the one where I'm mean to her. So just know you're getting.
That is my vlog. So
twisted.
I'm getting an edited version where I'm the angel and Cara's the devil. Here, Karin, we have to go out this side. No, we have to go out here, Karin. Alrighty. Catch you later. At nighttime, head over to the KLCC park to witness 2 musical fountains display a magical performance of sound and water. The light and sound show is daily at 8 p.m, 9 p.m and 10 p.m. However, the lights only show is at 7:30, 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. daily. It was a nice colorful spectacle to watch, and even more special because the Petronas towers that lie in the background really light up at nighttime. So this would also be a nice moment to take a nice picture to remember Kuala Lumpur by. You can also opt to do some shopping at the Suria KLCC shopping mall inside the Petronas towers, because shops remain open until 10 p.m. every night, and there's also plenty of nice bars around this area to get a drink or have some dinner. Alright, we just saw the light show.
We're sitting adjacent to it.
It's still ongoing, minus the sound. Now it's just the colors. And a lot of people got sprayed with water, which was funny. But yeah, it's still ongoing, and now we're in a restaurant adjacent to it called the Oriental Park. And it's beautiful. I just want to show you what I have besides me. Over there. And then that's where the Petronas towers are behind me here. So I'm gonna have some dinner and then catch up with you later. Cheers!
Cheers to the manyest whiskey sour we shall have this holiday.
So the day comes to an end. I felt like I went to hell and back. Luckily at nighttime the temperatures dropped, and so did mine. I loved exploring the city and just decided to put mind over matter and power through, and I also didn't want to waste a minute of my short stay here in Kuala Lumpur. So guys, thanks for watching and stay tuned for my next vlog, day 3 in Kuala Lumpur.